What's up, guys? Ninja on Ninja, and today I have a video for you. It's a different video compared to what I normally do. So basically, the video is on my phone, and it's by Alethis Sophia. So, right, let's see. Where's the name? Alethis Sophia. I don't know if you can see that, but anyways, that's the video. So about she's talking about a lot of stuff, but the thing I wanted to talk to is because I personally think I'm above Plato. I'm I personally have way more insight and knowledge than these people, their forefathers. I'm the smartest guy alive, and I mean that. Okay. Now real quick, I had a brain tumor and I've had a stroke. Okay, so understand that I have, and I probably got like a year left of my life, or so less than maybe. We'll see. But anyways, the point is that because of this, I have special insight that other people, especially people at my age, don't have. Okay, that's all I wanted to illustrate with that one. So, anyways, now that you have that understood, understand that I have a way of looking at the world that other people don't have. I have a gift that other people don't have. Now, God is real. Not in the way you're thinking, not in the religion aspect. Maybe, like, that's a way to think about it, but that's just, that's what they made, and that's what it became. Understand that this isn't what they practiced thousands of years ago. They have thwarted it and changed it. And this Trump saga and in America should have shown you how they can change a system for greed and corruption and how it can take a good thing. Remember, in 1940, 1950, 1960, America was the shit. 1970, 1980, I would say 1970, 1940 was probably the last day America was the shit after that war because I think everything we built up for was destroyed that day. And then we had a bunch of filler to flock in, and all we're seeing now is that the children of that age are now in control, basically. That's what we're seeing. They're all about, like, what's his name? Um, the fuck is his name? That one guy, I think he's dead now. The people talked about him like, oh, yeah, what's his name? Fuck, I can't remember his name. He was a congressman, the main Congress dude, right? So is that guy. Like, if you imagine him, they're all about like basically, and then if them, and then their kids, and then their kids. You know what I'm saying? So this is the generation of that, basically, and so that is thwarted. So the system is fucked up. Was my point, and as good as it was, the system got fucked up, and not even 100 years later. Now, imagine religion that has been in the race for a longer time than America has been around, basically, right? So, anyways, the point that I'm trying to tell you is that religion is just a method or a way to get to a point, and that point is real. Okay, so be it Allah or God or the Quran or the Bible, or you praise Buddha or Yevon from Final Fantasy X. Right, whatever you approach, whatever you take, whatever, it's just a way to, it's a means to an end. And life is a journey, not a destination, right? So, my example, I made a video previously, it's called the Checkmate Atheist. Basically, imagine a dog, and you have a ball, and you pretend to throw the ball. The dog runs after it. Real or not, the dog runs after it. That dog is you. Okay, you're fucking you're alive, and for that moment, you're alive, right? It doesn't matter. Your endorphins are fucking firing, dude. Your chemicals are firing. Everything's going off. You're flawless. You're fucking yeah, you're the king of the world. At that moment, but then you find out, oh, he didn't throw it. Doesn't matter. Even if he threw it or he didn't, it doesn't matter. The point is the journey, right? The journey. That's the point. Now, at the end of the day, we want there to be a truth to it. We want to get to a ball. Of course, we want closure. We don't want to be blue balled. This is standard, right? And so that's why I personally don't believe in any religion, because I don't see an end game with the religions, because they can't promise you that. They can only bring you as close as I can by myself. So that's how I've been operating, because I'm the smartest man alive and I can do that. Not everyone can do what I've done. Some people will lie, some people blah blah blah, but the point is that that end game is real. One way or another, that end game is real. That God concept or idea is real. Okay? What I mean is, if you lived a life of corruption, when you are on your deathbed, and if you are in regret and you're like, oh man, I wish I didn't rob that guy, I wish I didn't kill that girl, I wish I didn't grape that, all those little girls and ruin their lives, you're full of shit, blah blah blah. You built yourself into this world, okay? And you realizing, I know I tricked myself into believing that it didn't matter, but I know that it mattered, and you're tricking and you're talking to yourself, whatever it was. You live in regret, is my point, okay? So now you take that regret and now you stamp it, because that's basically what death is. Death is like, if you ever woken in a night, if you ever woken at nighttime in a night terror, oh God, thank God it was a dream. Right? If you ever had moments like that, that's hell. That's hell. That's what you're gonna experience for the rest of until you wake up again. Supposedly, if that happens, we don't know. We don't know. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the end. Maybe that's all you're gonna see for the rest of forever, forever and ever and ever. That's hell. That is hell. And people say, "Oh well, it's bullshit." No, religion is bullshit. But that end game isn't. One way or another, at the very end of the day, if you lived a life of regret and you feel bad for what you have done, that's why at the end of your life you're always trying to seek forgiveness and trying to get people to forgive you and to make it seem okay. Because that state of mind is what you carry with you into the afterlife, even though your body and everything else can't come. Your state of mind can and will. Because your state of mind is the religion. Your state of mind, your consciousness, all of that shit, that is God. Your subconscious, you are always in the temple of God. You are always there. Everything you ever do in your life is right fucking there with God. That's why he's omnipotent. Because he is with you. That's why there's two of yous. There's you and then there's your ego, basically. And people get consumed by the ego and forget about the subconscious. That's you. That's the real you. When your ego stops being a thing and you're focused more on you, that's what carries over. That's what happens, right? So, anyways, that's it. Be well, be happy, be safe, have a good life. I know I'm going to heaven because I had a good life, and my regret is that I should have been more evil. That's a hell of a fucking regret. I wish I took advantage of the people. That's my regret. That's what wakes me up at night. Man, I wish I fucking fucked them over, but I didn't. But I didn't. That's my regret. That I didn't. Your regret, you did, and you regret doing it. You're going to hell. I'm sorry, you're going to hell. Unless you can make it right, unless you can make it okay, and I mean really okay. I don't mean like, oh yeah, whatever. Oh, he said whatever, fuck it, yeah, ooh, yeah, my life is good, ha. No, you're living in fantasy, you're living in a fucking bullshit reality. That's not truth. That's not truth, right? You have to make it right. You have to make it real. You have to make it matter. That's the truth. That's why I personally don't I can't follow a philosopher. I can't watch a story. I can't watch people make videos. I can't people like watching people live is something people have done for a very long time. Voyeurism basically, right? That's something you do. That's why we watch the movies like Game of Thrones. That's why we watch the movie with Jesse, uh, whatever the fuck that movie was. I didn't watch it, so. But anyways, that's why people invest time into those. Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, people are those shows, right? That's why people lived the way they did back in the day, like in Dragon Ball Z, just the simple times, fight, and they're not, no bullshit, no dilemma, no fucking, no nothing, just fighting, simple fighting. You know why? Because it's honest, because it's true. There's no denial. There's no faking it. There's no lying. There's no pretending. It's either you can or you can't. If you can't, get the fuck out of here. If you can, welcome. You know what I'm saying? That's how it works. That's how it is to get into heaven. But people trick themselves. Oh, I just gotta follow God. I just gotta believe in the Bible. I just gotta believe in the Quran. You're fucking full of shit, dude. You are saying you believe in it, but in reality, you know your subconscious knows you don't believe. That's the one that God knows, dumbass. You may be saying, I believe, I believe, I believe, but at nighttime when you go to bed, that's when you fucking are talking to God. You fucking idiot. God's like, okay, so how's your Bible studies going? Your subconscious is like, I don't fucking care about that shit. People believe, and God's just like, alright, that's another one. You're going to hell, I guess. You know what I'm saying? That's how it works. That's how it works. Anyways, and that was the first time I ever heard myself make that pig noise. That little. I can't do it now. I can't manually do it, but um, I'll just make a noise. Like you'll make it, you hear a random mouth noise or something. But it's funny. It's funny. People are so fucking full of shit. They're all so conceited and fucking dogmatic, essentially. Um, but yeah, that's why I cut. That's why I go for the throat. I remove all the fat. I just want the real fucking product, the real package, the real deal. That's it. Even if it's a small amount, I'd rather that than having a large amount of the fake shit. Personally, I'd rather the real shit. That's how I've always been, right? That's what ruined my life back in the day. They saw my mom died because she was the same. She would take the fake stuff, but that's because she believed that it would work, and she trusted you to not lie to her and you not to give her something that wouldn't work. So she trusted you in giving it to her that it will work, and so she trusted that it will work, even if it didn't. It'll work. It'll come. It'll come. It'll come. That's how she was. It'll come, even if it never came. It'll come. It'll come. And so she's dead now because she trusted them, and they were fucking. They're evil. They're heartless. They're going to hell. Right? They're going to hell in a handbasket. They're gonna spend the rest of their life fucking burning. That's what it is. That's what they say. Eternal hell, eternal flames. Because that's what it is. Imagine for 1,000 years Every fucking moment, it's just gonna be you waking up in that, that feeling, that panic, that anxiety that you have in your heart and your soul and your mind. That's forever, dude. Forever. This religion shit, like maybe they knew. Maybe there's some cup of tea to it. Maybe there's some reality to it. Maybe who knows? Who knows? That's why I don't personally get involved because there's so much bullshit at play that I'm like, fuck you, dude. Fuck you. I'll do it myself. Fuck off. If God came down and he said, hey, dude, I would open the church that fucking day. You know what I'm saying? But as far as trusting you, fuck off. I'll do it myself. Fuck you. And again, that's why I'm the ultimate alpha male. That's because that's how I am. That's literally how I am. I go for the throat. You get spun off by all this bullshit and this cheap pedantic fucking crap. I don't. I don't care. Fuck off. Fuck you. Fuck the bullshit. Take it and leave. Here, take your bullshit and go. Go ahead. It's my phone, by the way. Take it and go. Go ahead. Go ahead. It's bullshit. It's just fun and you think it's fun, whatever. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'd rather live my life and be happy. I'd rather do fucking. Anyways. Anyways, that's all I want to say. So be well, be happy, be safe, take care, God bless, be loved. And I am offering coaching, by the way. The first lesson is free. All I ask is that you promise to sign up. That's it. But the first session is free, um, assuming that you're gonna sign up again. Basically, that's all I'm asking you. And it's not like, oh, you have to sign up. I'm just asking you to consider it. Basically, consider it. We'll talk. And once we talk, if you're true, right, we talk. And I just want you to consider, you know what? You had a good time. I'm going to sign up with you. Even if you don't, here's $50 for the next appointment. If it comes down to it, the price changes and depends. If you're someone worthy, I might do it for free. But if you're a piece of shit, I'm gonna do it for like $1,000 an hour. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't worth my time, and I'm gonna charge you as much as I can to not spend time with you, basically. And so, yeah, I will say no to some people. You know why? Because I don't have your fucking rules and regulations like the lawyers. The reason why most people hated lawyers back in the day is because no matter what, they had to fucking fight for you if you paid for them. The fuck? The fuck? Like that got so fucking conceited so quickly. Like that's an example. That's an example of how a good thing can become evil. Right? Once upon a time, a lawyer is always gonna defend you. Now it's the lawyer is always gonna take your side. You paid for me, I'm gonna be a sellout for you. That's basically what it became. That's why they started calling lawyers snakes. That's why the whole fucking hatred of, um, what's it called, people that would um, audit, right? Auditors, basically. It got a fucking discredited, or people would hate auditors because that's how they were. They were sellouts. Like, oh, it's not enough. It's because it corrupted. The game got corrupted. Oh, hey, how you doing? I'm your auditor, so you better pay me $1,000, or I'm gonna fail you. Like, it got corrupted. That's why people don't like auditors. But now the fucking you buy a chair, it falls apart, and it's because you didn't have an auditor to make sure that they're selling you a good chair. There was no one there to make sure they're doing it legitimately, and you would have an auditor to make sure, yeah, it's a good chair, good go. And so you buy a chair and it works, good to go. And all that's what an auditor is supposed to do, but he becomes corrupted. The same with the religion, the same with anything, the same with the American government, the same with everything. Blah 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 blah. Anyways, be well, be happy, be safe, take care, God bless. I am offering coaching. And again, that is video games. If you want to become a pro at a video game, I'll help you through it. If you want to become a pro at life, if you want to get a girl, if you want to get married, if you want to become a better person, I'm your guy. Right? I'm your guy. And if you want to have a son, I got your seed. If you're worthy, if you're a good girl, right? I'm just saying, I'm just putting out there. If you really want that kid, if you really want a kid, I will give you a son. But anyways, Godspeed. God bless. Take care. Be loved. Be thankful. Be awesome. Be giving. Be kind. Be loving. Don't let the door hit you. Lord split you. And peace.